Hey guys, let me continue the session which we have closed earlier. Generally, the wave becomes complete only when I write the wave in terms of time, displacement, and phase. So this is a general equation. What we write is equation of a plane progressive wave writing. So y is equal to a sine omega t minus kx plus phi. I can write here plus or minus. That is better. Plus or minus indicates that either the wave is traveling towards positive x direction or towards negative x direction. This gives displacement of the particle vibrating or oscillating about its mean position. Right? So this is the general equation. So this represents the complete description of the wave, plane progressive wave, or you can also call this as traveling wave. Let us do a few problems based on this, and you will have an idea how the questions will be framed, and then we can go to other topic. Yeah. So I have written a question here. This is question number one, first numerical for today's session. For traveling harmonic wave, y is equal to 2 cos 10t minus 0.080 x plus 0.35, where x and y are in centimeter and t in seconds. What is the phase difference? Means delta phi. Is asking phase difference. Delta phi is asking between oscillatory motion at two points separated by a distance of 4 meters. See, in a wave, if this is a wave, uh, what is saying? Two points separated by a distance. Somewhere here, let me take a point, somewhere here, let me take a point. These two are two different points which are separated by 4 meters. That means these 2 points are all of x-axis. That means path difference is given. Delta x is given, right? So we have to find out phase difference. You know the relation between phase difference and path difference. Just now we have discussed in the previous session, I guess. So delta phi is equal to 2 pi upon lambda into delta x, right? Anyways, this is the equation. And one more thing I forgot to tell you. The sinusoidal wave can be expressed both in terms of either sine wave or cos wave. Cos wave also is represented for a equation of plane progressive wave. Both, remember, not only this form, you can also write a cos omega t plus or minus kx plus phi. That is also considered to be the equation of a plane progressive wave. You can express either in sine wave or cosine wave, or you can say cos wave. Okay, fine. So now let's read this question again. He has given this equation: y is equal to 2 cos 10t minus 0.008 x plus 35. Just compare this equation with y is equal to a, amplitude is 2 meters, cos omega t minus kx plus 5, right? Let me erase this. Let me show you. uh, you can just go through the equation given. Compare. So this is the question. Now with velocity y is equal to, now you're going to compare this given equation to sine 2 cos 10t minus 0.0080 x plus 0.35. First of all, tell me, by looking at this, minus kx, minus is there, that means wave is traveling towards positive x direction. This negative sign indicates that the wave is traveling or advancing in the positive x direction. If you have plus sign here, then the wave would be traveling towards negative x direction. That means here in our given problem, from the data you can conclude that wave is moving in the positive x direction, right? Sometimes they may ask even this question, I mean, but here anyways we don't have the question, right? So phase difference you have to find out. So this is the given equation. Now I am comparing this with y is equal to a cos omega t minus kx plus phi naught, right? Now if you compare, in place of a you have 2, that means amplitude of this wave is 2 meters. Omega, which is nothing but, if you compare omega t is equal to 10t, then dt gets cancelled, omega becomes 10. So omega is 10 radian per second, right? And in place of k, what you have? In place of k you have 0.0080, right? Now you have to find out the path difference, that is sorry, not path difference, phase difference you have to find out. Four different um, options for path difference are given. Individually calculate phase difference for each path difference given, right? Can you try? So in this question he is not asking about amplitude, he is asking only about the phase difference for these path differences. So as you know very well, anyways I'll write all the terms. So here when you compare, what you get, amplitude A is equal to 2 meters, or you can say 2.0 meter. And one more thing, in the given problem he has expressed uh, x and y are in centimeters, so convert that in meters. So anyways I think A is equal to 2 centimeters, this is in centimeters only. But if you look at the values of path differences are given in meters, so convert the values of um, x and y in meters. So A is equal to 2 centimeters, which can be written as 0.02 meter is the amplitude of the wave, right? And if you look at, if you compare these two again, in place of omega, what you have, omega is equal to 10 radian per second. Omega is equal to 10 radian per second. Now if you compare these two again, in place of k, what you have? In place of k you have 0.0080. So k is nothing but propagation constant, right? K is equal to 0.0080. This is nothing but per centimeter, you can say, plus 2 pi by lambda, right? 2 pi radian by lambda. So this is the value of k. Now try to find delta phi. What is the formula for delta phi? First, okay, we know that phase difference. I'm writing general formula. Delta phi is equal to 2 pi upon lambda into delta x, right? So based on this, you know the value of k. K is given. Can't you find out lambda using this? Because k is equal to 2 pi by lambda. Once you know the value of lambda, if you substitute the value of lambda here, and delta x is 4 meters in the first case, substitute the values, you will get the value of delta phi, right? Let me do. So k is what? Let me write here. This k is nothing but 2 pi upon lambda, which is equal to 0.008, can be written as 8 by 1000. Is it so? Right? 8 by 1000. So from this, if you calculate the value of lambda wavelength is equal to 1000 into 2 pi. This is nothing but 1000 into 2 pi upon 8. Calculate this. 4 2s, 4 25s, and 2 1s, 2 125s. So which comes out to be 125 into 2, which is equal to 250. 250 pi meter is the value of lambda. Now Once you got the value of lambda, you have to find out the value of delta phi, because first option, I mean for the first question, first bit delta x is given as 4 meters. So I am doing first bit delta phi is equal to 2 pi upon lambda into delta x. In case of first bit, lambda we got as 250 pi, so I'll substitute 2 pi upon 250 pi into delta x is 4, cancel pi, and you will get 2 into 4 8, 8 upon 250 is the answer, or radian. You can say it is nothing but radian, 8 upon 250 radian, RAD radian. If you want to simplify further, you can do this, multiply with 2 on both sides, or 4 with both sides, multiply and divide with 4, so that you can cancel easily. So what you'll get? So what you'll get is, if you multiply, say this is what you have. For the first bit you have delta phi is equal to 8 upon 250 radian, right? If you want, you can leave this, but depending upon the options may not be like this. So if you want to simplify further, what you do is in denominator multiply with 4, so that it becomes 1000, and then you can cancel easily the numerator what you obtain, right? So if you multiply and divide with 4, what you get? So 8 into 4 upon 250 into 4, what you get here? 32. 32 upon, this is 1000, which comes out to be 0.032 radian. This is first bit answer. So I hope, am I correct? 2 pi by lambda is equal to 2 pi upon lambda is equal to 8 by 1000. But this is, see, this k and these values are given in centimeters. So that is the reason, convert this again in meters. So if you want to convert this in meters, what you have to write is multiply with again, I mean divide with 100 again, right? So that lambda is equal to, like this, 100 you will get, and how much you will get? 125, 250 by 100, 250 upon 100, so that 0 gets cancelled. This will be in meters now. So 25 by 10 is 2.5 pi. So here you will get 2.5 pi, which is nothing but 2.5 pi is the value of lambda. So here what you will get is, this is not 250, but instead you write down 2.5 pi, so that pi gets cancelled, and 2 fours are 8. 8 by 2.5, what you will get the answer? 8 by 2.5 is nothing but 8 into 4 by 10. I think, or 2 by 2.5 value is 20 by 25. 5 fours, 5 fives, 16 by 5. This comes out to be 3.2 radian. So, okay, I mean this is what you write here. Delta phi is equal to, okay, I mean this is not required again. This is not required again, because here itself I got the answer. It is not visible, then I'll just bend it so that you can just have a look. So this is the answer. Okay, so 2 pi by 2.5, I mean finally what you got is 3.2 radian. I have just divided with 100 because the given values are all in centimeters. So that is the reason I have divided with 100 to convert that in meters. So this is the final answer, 3.2 radian. This is not required. I am erasing this portion. This portion I am erasing. Now you go for second bit. What is second bit given? Delta x is equal to 0.5 meter, right? So this is the value of k. Now what is second bit? Second bit is delta x is given as 0.5 meter. So from this you can calculate the value of delta phi. Delta phi is nothing but 2 pi upon lambda into delta x. So 2 pi upon lambda. What is lambda here? Lambda is nothing but, we got a 2.5 pi. Right? This is the value of lambda. Let me show you again. This is the value of lambda. Lambda value is 2.5 pi. Okay. So this is the value of lambda. Let me substitute 2.5 pi into delta x is 0.5, so that you can cancel pi, and decimal also you can remove. If you remove decimal, what you remain with is 2 into 5, 10 by 25. So which comes out to be 10 by 25. 10 by 25 is nothing but, multiply with 4 again, you will get 100. So 4 into 40 by 100. 40 by 100 is 0.4 radian. So this is the answer for second bit, 0.4 radian. 10 by 25 comes out to be 0.4 radian. Similarly, third bit is delta x is equal lambda upon 2. Fourth bit, delta x is equal 3 lambda upon 4. Can you do this? Try this. Let me do third one also. Yeah, let me do fourth one. Third one you try, because 4 bits are there. I am doing 3, so I'll give one as for your exercise. So let me do fourth one. In fourth one, delta x is given as 3 lambda by 4, right? So I can say that phase difference delta phi is equal to 2 pi by lambda into delta x. This is the formula to find out phase difference. You know the path difference, but path difference is given in terms of lambda. So no need to convert. So directly what you do is 2 pi upon lambda into delta x is 3 lambda by 4. So that lambda gets cancelled, and what you will get is, okay, 2 ones, 2 twos, which comes out to be 3 pi by 2 radian. So this is the answer, right? So let me close this session, because it's more than 2 GB now. I don't have much space. Let me complete, and then we'll go for other problem, right? And then we'll discuss another topic.